Hey guys, Smart Sports here, and today I will be talking about the Nathaniel Hackett firing. Let's get into it. So last year, Nathaniel Hackett was the quarterback coach for Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers had another really good season last year. And the Denver Broncos decided to hire him as a head coach to hopefully get Aaron Rodgers to come to Denver, but that did unfortunately not work. They got Russell Wilson, a very good quarterback, likely Hall of Fame, but he's never won an MVP. And they had to give up a Hall, um, multiple first round picks, both second round picks, plus Drew Lock, Shelby Harris, and Noah Fant. But this did look like a good move for them. They got the quarterback of the future. And right after that, they paid Russell Wilson. But the season has not gone well for them. Their defense has been amazing. For best, probably the best defense in the NFL this year. The offensive side has not done much. Russell Wilson has been very disappointing. And the running game has not been good. The offensive line has not been good. The receiving core has not been good. Then Gordon had a problem with fumbling, and for four and they've won 4 games, lost 11 games. Only 3 games where they scored more than 20 points. And if they just scored like 18 points a game, they would have, I believe, only lost like 3 or 4 games. So the offense has just been really letting him down, and Russell Wilson just has flat out been disappointed for them, and Nathaniel Hackett has not been a good head coach for them at all. So he is fired, and they appoint an interim head coach now for a few weeks, and then they look for a new head coach. And I believe they do keep Russell Wilson as a quarterback just because they're paying him so much. They and if he does not improve next year with a better scheme, then I think that they probably have to move on from him, even though the cap hit is a lot. If Russell Wilson does not succeed next year, if he's in a better position, then I don't really see them keeping him for any reason. But not only do they need a better head coach, they also pretty much need to improve like everything in the offense. Really need to invest in the offensive line and the running game, and probably pick up a wide receiver. Really, if they did that, and they could have an offense that's just like league average. Doesn't even have to be elite, just league average. Only like 24 to 25 points a game. Then I could see them being a really good football team next year. Probably winning double-digit games. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the Nathaniel Hackett firing. But I'm just saying that I think with a better head coach, they will improve, but I can see them not really winning a ton of games. I could see them winning more, but I just don't see them as a playoff team with Russell Wilson. Don't really think they can really improve a ton because they just don't have very many draft picks early on. So I think they will improve some. Probably can be like a 7 or 8 win team. But definitely, I do not think they can be a playoff team next year. But if Russell Wilson shows some improvement, and it is feasible that Russell Wilson could most definitely improve next year, and they keep him, and then once they do have draft picks in a few years, they will be able to improve a team. So, yeah, those are my thoughts on the Nathaniel Hackett firing. But I do not really see the point in firing him a few games before the season ends. Because the majority of candidates are currently employed by NFL teams, so you can't interview any of them. But yeah, that is all. I'll see you guys next time for another video. Bye!